guys, mo na itong kita karon sa ning klasihan ni Yakuza sa inyong buhay. Charot. Mauna niya itong ibalik na ito. Oh, patay niya. Pak! Oh, magpatay. Padung sa duslakon. Padung sa duslakon. Ano siya, pak! Oh, ganun, di ba? Oh, ito, muna niya, gisakal niya. Muna niya itong ipadri sa plapon. Ano siya, pak! May ganun. Boom, boom, start. Oh, di ba? Laki na. Ito, mataba na sila sa plapon. Ito sa plapon. Oh, wala. Tapa pala. Ngayon lang ako. Charot, di ba? Tara guys, tingnan nyo. Guys, nakikita nyo ngayon, nandito po ako ngayon sa Port San Pedro Cebu City kasi hindi pa ako nakahanap ng agency. Malaki pala dito. Gala muna tayo, pasok muna tayo doon sa loob para makita nyo, ang laki nito eh. Oh, ang lawak ng area ko, charot. Area nila. Pasukin natin sa loob tayo, let's go. To my vlog. Tara guys, let's go. Samahan nyo muna ako kasi hindi pa ako nakahanap eh, ng agency. Pasok muna tayo sa loob para makita natin. Balik. So karon guys, masud na ta mao na tong makita diri. Mori ta diri naka-array na ko diri before sa kasal sa akong diri sa among simbahan sa una. Ani mao na tong makita diri sa sud. Oh, di ba? Moting maamani tong matan-aw diri sa mao ni kinsa diri, wala mo ko kailan eh. Si Emmanuel Paranes o mga lapu-lapu na to. Sino ba to? O sila pula po mo ni ang historic o mo na ni atong kasaysayan nabaliko na to. O wala na ko kailan ng mga si Antonio Bigapita, ano ba to? Ano to? Sino to? Si Enrique Di Malangka. O mo na ni nasa sodri sa Venecia. Mo na to. Oh, kuan ra to mo house tour o charot. Mo ni ilang lugar diri. Kung naay mga okasyon diri guys or naay mga event diri, mo ni atong mga kuan diri sila mag-hill sa mga kasal. Maratang matan-aw na to diri sa sud. Nigala lang ako. Mga charot. Nipasok lang. Oh. Mo ni atong makita diri. O ang ilang kuan o mo ni ang Punso de la Virgin. Wishing well. Kapag meron kayong wish, dito lang ilalagay nyo ang coins kung meron kayong mga hinihiling. Okay? Try ko muna para matupad natin yung pinapangarap natin sa buhay. Hulog muna tayo. Hulog ko muna. Mahulog yung puso ko para sa inyo. Nahulog na. Nahulog ko na pala. Balik tayo dito para matignan natin yung ibang lugar para malibot ko kayo. Di ba ni Chip? Katulad ni Chip. Gwapo ka na. For short, ibigin nyo for short. Smiling ka no? Maraton makita dari dako kani diri kung na-event or kasal diri man ang say mag-hilgod mo na itong matan-aw diri kung gusto mo are di ba mo na ni makita nat diri mo ra sa ni siyang sud diri kung wala pa suka akyat or nakasaka sa babaw sakaon na to dito sa babaw para continue sa atong kuan para makita na to. Kay tao-tao na ni mulakaw na sada. Morning kuya. Pwede rin sa kaan kuya? Oo. Pwede rin masakan ako. Mo na itong mga tanaw dari Indot kayo. Dres wala po ko kalakaw. Mo na diri sa babaw. Matanaw na to. Diba? Muna sa itaas. Diba ang ganda? Hindi pa ako nakahanap eh. Pasyal ko muna kayo, diba? Merong tindahan pala. kina balik tayo rito sa ibaba kasi wala na eh, di ba?
Fort San Pedro, a military defense structure in Cebu, built by the Spanish under the command of Miguel Lopez de Legazpi. It is located in the area now called Plaza Independencia in the pier area of the city. The original fort was made of wood and built after the arrival of Legazpi and his expedition. A stone fort was built to repel Muslim raiders. Today's structure dates from 1738 and is the oldest triangular bastion fort in the country. It served as the center of the first Spanish settlement in the Philippines. The date of construction of the stone fort is uncertain. It is certain, however, that the fort underwent major renovations in the late 19th century as part of a building program to improve Cebu. The victory of the Americans, led by Commodore Dewey in the Battle of Manila Bay in 1898, marked the end of the Spanish era in the Philippine Islands. Fort San Pedro became a part of the American Warwick Barracks during the American regime. From 1937 to 1941, the barracks was converted into a school where many Cebuanos received their formal education. During World War II, from 1942 to 1945, Japanese residents of the city took refuge within the walls. When the battle to liberate the city of Cebu from the Imperial Japanese forces was fought, the fort served as an emergency hospital for the wounded. From 1946 to 1950, Fort San Pedro was an army camp. After 1950, the Cebu Garden Club took over and fixed the inner part and converted it into a miniature garden. In 1957, the City Council commissioned the Lamplighter, a religious sect, to manage a zoo subsidized by the city within the fort courtyard. By 1968, the facade, quarters, and walls of the original structures of Fort San Pedro were so obliterated that only the two towers were recognizable. Plans for the restoration of the fort was started and the zoo was relocated. Plans and estimates for the restoration of the fort was completed by architect Leonardo Concepcion. The project was jointly funded by the Board of Travel Industry, now the Department of Tourism, the Cebu City Government, and the Cebu Santa Club. The Fort San Pedro restoration was a tedious, time and labor-consuming project. Work progressed slowly, but the facade, the main building, the walk, and the observatory roof garden were faithfully restored after 1.5 years.
Breaking news this morning, a powerful earthquake hitting the Philippines in
2013, the fort was partially damaged by a 7.2 magnitude earthquake that rocked Cebu and Bohol. 3 years later, the structures reduced to rubble now stand proudly back on its feet. At present, it is under the care and administration of the City of Cebu as a historical park under City Executive Order number 0887 of February 20, 2008. These days, part of the fort is a museum. Inside the fort houses the legacies of the Spanish government, well-preserved Spanish artifacts such as Spanish documents, paintings, and sculpture. A large statue of Legazpi and Antonio Pigapita may be seen outside the fort walls. Fort San Pedro.
Mao na to yung natanaw na to dito sa sulod. No, sa karon mao na to makita diri sa gawas. Mao na ni fire the hole, isa, dalawa, tatlo to, pang-apat doon ang pang-apat. At saka iwan ko lang kung anong year na to, matagal na to, hindi pa ako na sana nabuhay, charot, hindi pa ako kapiling mo, charot. Ilang years na to, hindi ko alam. 'Di ba? Yung mga story natin dito sa atin lugar sa Cebu to po na makikita. And thank you for watching me, and God bless you always, and don't forget to subscribe me and love me, charot. Thank you so much, and God bless you mo all, and more videos to come. And also pupunta po ako, maghanap muna ako ng agency, hindi ko pa alam. Tarats guys, babush. Ito ni kuya nga pinakagwapo. Kinsa kayong pangalan kuya?
Isang Benitez.
Aison Benitez. Dugay na diri kayo no? Pila ni katuig diri?
Almost 500 years ang Port San Pedro.
Oh, Port San Pedro. Just call him BB for short. Ana, pangitaara sila kung gusto mo yung assistant. Oh. Shout out tayo sa mga shout out sa shout out mo.
Shout out ko sa akong mga kabarkada sa Negros.
Negros. Asa Negros Mabinay?
Si Malalon.
Si Malalod. Okay. Thank you for watching, and God bless to all. Bye-bye.